Hello everyone and welcome back. I've got my head back now. It passed its pressure test. Thank you, James. I had no idea what you were on about, but you explained it wonderfully. And I've got my gasket set now, so I'm going to reassemble my head. I've got brain juice soon, but I want to get the actual head back on top of the block and the rocker cover on as soon as possible, so as to stop any like dampness and stuff getting into my block. So I ordered a gasket set from Mitzi Bits. It's got all the bolts, it's got the gasket obviously and all the gaskets. The only thing it was missing were the little heat seals for the front wheel injectors, which I had to order separate. So I'm going to get this in before it starts getting wet, but I'll show you what's in there. So in this box is all of the bolts. In these two little packs you've got new valve stems, I believe, the half moons and some of the seals for the injectors, but you're missing those heat seals. Whoever put these kits together can include the heat seals, because it's a pain not having them. And then we have all of the exhaust and air intake manifolds, exhaust manifolds and air intake manifold gaskets, along with the turbo, water pump and various other gaskets for where like water junctions come into the block and so on and such forth. Got the rocker cover gasket and the head gasket itself. Now funnily enough, on this head gasket, these little rings look like they pass all the way through. This is not the same head gasket as was on my engine actually. These rings are braced all the way round, like around the gasket, but my one just had overlays that were laminated onto the top. Could be something, might not be something. Anyway, we're going to get into this video now. Whilst I'm fiddling trying to get the head to sit back in place and not catch the chain tensioners or anything and damage nothing, I thought I'd take the opportunity just to say to you that this is my first time replacing a head gasket on an engine, you know, and it's not been too bad. So if anyone's considering doing this, because it was a horrendous amount of money I paid a garage to do this, and they had my car for weeks. It was about £3,000 I paid out, and they had my car for over a month, I think. Granted, they weren't working on it all the time, but they didn't care enough to get it done. This has taken me an hour and a half to strip the head off and get everything out of the way. You know, a half an hour to clean the head up and do like ink rubbing, and then another 2.5, maybe 3 hours to put this all back together. It's been, you know, maybe 5 hours of work, I'd say at most. And I'm sorry, but 5 hours of my time compared to £3 is just, there's no trade-off there. So yeah, anyone considering doing this, it's nice and straightforward, really. It's not difficult. Just take your time and, you know, make sure you don't drop anything, I guess, is the main issue. One other complaint about the gasket set: there's no washers for the head bolts. I imagine it's not important, so I've grabbed my old bolt washers. And it's the 4 longest bolts on the 4 raised holes on the left hand side inside the rocker cover, and then the rest of the holes are all the slightly shorter bolts, so nice and simple. Oh, and obviously there's the 2 small bolts at the front in front of the timing chain, but you're not going to mix them up because, you know, if you put them elsewhere they're never going to bite up. So I'm going off of this handbook. Anyone who's got delica probably knows this book. 2 screenshots coming up. First one is the tightening order sequence for the head. Second one is the tightening pressures and written instruction. Not going in sequence yet, I'll just get them all down a fair way first. That's the timing chain.
Why is it got a table?
Because it's holding my timing mark.
Will you cut it off when you're done?
When I'm done, yeah. Can't cut it off yet because I'll lose my timing on the engine.
What do you need a timing?
Because if the timing's not right, then the cylinders will be coming up or down and the valves won't be open or closed at the right time. Best case, doesn't run properly. Worst case, it bends all the valves up and it can damage your cam, which goes over the top of this. And then there's lots of work to repair that. Lots and lots of work.
So you've done that?
Yeah.
Then you've got a booking now, haven't you? Daddy, do you keep that in there all the time?
No. Thank you, my dear.
Normally when you have stuff in the engine and you're repairing it, it's freezing there.
It's the first time I've got the book out, mate.
For how long?
Oh, ever.
Since you built her?
I didn't build the car, mate. I bought the car.
How long will it take you to build it?
I didn't build it.
How long will it take you?
I don't know.
About 2 years?
I don't know, mate.
Oh, the post only what?
72.
Daddy, she's missing the bolt. Look there, she's missing it.
Yes, mate, I know. I've had to undo stuff.
Are you going to do our headlights again?
I don't know.
Or I'm going to put them in the back boots. Nope, we're just going up.
Yeah.
Do you know Bray, he was over a few days ago?
Yeah.
He said it's good that I like watching you do the food and you're interested.
Yeah. I imagine so.
Why have you been trying? Do you want to know what we're going to be my fast car? Okay,
What?
what do you think?
Don't know.
Delica. I don't know. Jeep.
A Jeep?
Yeah.
I want a Jeep. Mega money, mate. For what I want.
And he said he'll help me get the team money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and driving lessons.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
we have to go to a special shop or can someone else teach you that's not don't work in the shop?
I don't know, mate.
Is it allowed to like someone who can drive do it? Is it? So if you're still around then you can teach me.
Yeah.
Daddy?
What?
Why get a Jeep? Will you? Why you notice that it's gone? I'll blame you, Daddy.
Okay.
Because I know that you want one. So if mine's missing, if I do get one, Daddy, I will know it's you. That you just moved that property.
My kids don't even own a car yet, and they're accusing me of that I'm going to nick it. Okay, so now I've got to tighten all the bolts in reverse order to 36 foot-pounds. Don't know why I say newton meters. 36 foot-pounds, and then tighten them in the correct order by a quarter turn. So I've got to start from the middle, work way out and work in and out. Okay. Now I've got to add 1/4 turn to all the bolts in the correct order. And now finally another quarter turn, I guess in the same order. Fucking hell, that is some fucking pressure. And my battery died. So yeah, it's all bolted up now and I'm putting the cam back in place. So these are the seals that kit came with. It came with the front seal and the fuel return seal. It didn't come with these little crush rings. These are the heat shields. Blah. But obviously it's going to be awkward putting them in. So I'm just going to cheat. Put a bit of grease on the ends. And now you can pop them in. I'm gonna just get all this now bolted up and that. I've got the oil draining. I'll probably bring you back when I put the clean oil in it in a minute. So obviously it's, you know, replace your coolant and that. I'm using green coolant. I always put in green coolant. Apparently I don't need to put in green coolant, but it's what my car had in when I bought it, so I've stuck with it. And I'm just going to finish topping up the oil because I've already slung 5 litres in there. I'm glad this is over with and everything else. I can get on with other stuff now. This has been a massive pain in the backside, but also it's a massive achievement for me. I've never done this before. And yeah, the car didn't explode and fiery flames and that didn't ensue, so I'll take it as a win. Yeah, anyway, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. With a bit of luck, this should be ready to start now. It's the next day. I've had to charge the battery overnight. The battery might be fried on this, so we'll find out. And let's see if it starts. Okay, so now, just going to wait and see if this pisses out oil or coolant everywhere, if I fucked up. And what's this? Where are we going? Oh, we're heading in for the extra cool factor. Oh yeah, live steam valve on a delica. You love it, just admit it. Regardless, this is better than what it was before I fixed it. Because before I fixed it, my other expansion tank, boom, went. So yeah, it's not blowing anything out of the water yet. And the oil looks fine. I'm going to let this run to temperature and I'll get back to you. Okay, so the rain's coming in. We've been running for about 25-30 minutes. Just going to show you. And then this will be it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I got my car back. And now the job of tidying up. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.